Most people consider themselves very knowledgeable in psychology. For one simple reason, psychology for them comes down to what they know about themselves. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Condemnation does not liberate, it oppresses. Don't rush to help those who haven't asked you to, because not everyone who is drowning needs a hand, someone to drown. Great talents are the most lovely and often the most dangerous fruits on the tree of humanity. They hang upon the most slender twigs that are easily snapped official. A man who has not passed through the inferno of his passions has never overcome them. Don't hold on to someone who's leaving, otherwise you won't meet the one who's coming. Where love rules, there is no will to power, and where power predominates, love is lacking. The one is the shadow of the other. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Nothing has a stronger influence psychologically on their environment and especially on their children than the unlived life of the parent. To ask the right question is already half the solution of a problem. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Find out what a person fears most, and that is where he will develop next. The pendulum of the mind oscillates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong. Man needs difficulties. They are necessary for health. Nobody can fall so low unless he has a great depth. If such a thing can happen to a man, it challenges his best and highest on the other side. That is to say, this depth corresponds to a potential height, and the blackest darkness to a hidden light. As far as we can discern, the sole purpose of human existence is to kindle a light in the darkness of mere being. A particularly beautiful woman is a source of terror. As a rule, a beautiful woman is a terrible disappointment. If a man knows more than others, he becomes lonely. I regret many follies which sprang from my obstinacy, but without that trait, I would not have reached my goal. The greatest and most important problems of life are all fundamentally insoluble. They can never be solved but only outgrown. If an attractive woman is single, it's because she's smarter than everyone else. You are what you do, not what you say you'll do. Children learn by an adult's example, not by their words. Even a happy life cannot be without a measure of darkness, and the word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. I shall not commit the fashionable stupidity of regarding everything I cannot explain as a fraud. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases.